Dionysus is disguised as a mortal, coming to enact justice on Thebes, and revealed to be divine, is analogous to Jesus, not revealing his true nature until his resurrection. Both Dionysus and Jesus are not received by their home nations, but both end up in triumph for witnesses to believe in after. The sequence of events is on point, and the Gospel of John is following the mimesis of tragedy laid down by Euripides Bacchae, disruptive impact of a new god, judicial proceedings against new god and his followers, bondage of new god and his followers, imprisonment of new god's followers, their generally miraculous escapes from prison, divine epiphanies. Many scholars have noticed the tragedy, poetic style of John's Gospel. We also know that the Hellenistic and Byzantine Roman education systems taught people to read and write Greek by copying the classics, such as Homer and Euripides. It is not far-fetched in any stretch to suggest that the author of St. John's Gospel was using the Bacchae as a template to construct his own gospel tragedy. Clement of Alexandria noticed these parallels and wrote about them. The difference are what matters the most, not the similarities, which is the sequence and imagery. But Jesus is an anti-Dionysus, and Dionysus is an antichrist. To go back to Clement of Alexandria, he lays this out for me perfectly as he describes the mystery of Christ using Bacchic imagery in Patrepticus. Clement uses the imagery of distributing raw flesh as the initiates of Bacchus, when in a spiritual sense, the initiates of Jesus Christ also eat the flesh of Christ in the Eucharist. Later in the same book, Clement calls Christ a new Orpheus, singing a song of salvation, invoking the same Bacchic Orphic imagery.